Hello and welcome once again to another edition of our toy review. This time we are featuring here the Transformers 30th anniversary uh, Blitzwing Voyager class. Okay, so practically once again one of my favorites. Want to present you first the tank mode, which is practically the best mode that Blitzwing has for for this material, for this presentation, because practically for tank mode everything is well pegged, and yeah, we have the rollers. It's rolling pretty well, pretty good. Now as for the gun here, it rotates 360 degrees, alright, but the barrel, you cannot really do the full 90 degrees shot here. And what's more interesting is the mechanism of the barrel, in which you'll just have to pull this and launch the missile. See that? Okay, it's cool. Now, one thing that you should take note here is that here the wheels, the way that these two front wheels were placed, you have to take care of this because, there, I hope you can see it, there. The way that it was placed here, it can easily be removed. So, you know, once these wheels have been accidentally removed, you just lost an accessory, okay? But all in all, yeah, I like this mode. Now, I wanted to show you the other mode of Blitzwing, which is, as we know, the jet mode. And this is quite challenging, of course, but I have to remove first the accessories. Alright, so let's start off with the legs here. Okay, now you have to pull them over, rather. There. And these two arms here. Now, generally you have to take care of this because, yeah, this is quite challenging. How are you going to convert this into the jet mode? So, practically there, you always have to be careful with this. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. You have to, from the tank mode, you have to place this here. Fix that. Oh, fix those. There we go. There. There. Yeah. You can hear the snap. And, of course, you have to hide these wheels here. Because practically the legs, all these parts are going to be the wings of the jet mode. So yeah, there. Here, that's awesome. Snap. And do the same here. Apply the same thing here. The wings. There. And legs. There. Alright. Alright. Now, we're almost done. We're almost done here. But again, the challenge is on how are you going to peg, yeah, how are you going to peg? Oh yeah, I forgot the barrel. Sorry about that. There. Now you really have to be an expert here because practically, I think on a factory standpoint, or on a manufacturing standpoint, I think there are some, defects or some engineering mishaps here when it comes to the production, but you cannot fully blame perhaps the engineering team of Hasbro, because practically this is a triple changer, and we understand the challenges that these engineers are facing. It's not a joke to design such material, and as a result, there might be one thing that we may expect is that there might be some tiny loopholes, tiny errors, tiny mistakes in which we can consider as honest. And speaking of honest mistakes or challenges, now I'm encountering challenges on how are we going to peg these, I hope you can see it, these into this slot. So every time I turn this into jet mode, this has always been a challenge for me. Alright, so okay, let's try to fix that here. One moment, let's try to do some magic. Speaking of magic, I have just converted him into jet mode without you even noticing it. But anyways, yes, because I have mentioned there are some challenges or difficulties in how we're going to convert this into jet mode. But let's examine Blitzwing on its jet mode. One thing that we may be noticing here is that there are some perhaps pegs were not properly installed there. And as for oops, sorry, I heard a snap. But anyways, just going back here to its jet mode, one thing that you will be noticing here is the nose of the cockpit, or the head, whatever you call it. This is a rubber material. Fine, there's no problem with that. The thing is, we are going to have some challenges on how we're going to close this part here, because practically this is the head of Blitzwing. So when you do the conversion into the vehicle mode, it is always necessary to close his head with this cap. But it's quite difficult, really. It's quite difficult to close this gap here. As you can see, there's still some gaps. And what else do we notice here is that one cool feature that we have is the wing here. The wings rather have this sort kind of mechanism in which you'll just have to adjust here and this part as well. There, you have a cool set of wings for its jet mode. And as for the stability of these tail wings, nah, I didn't think that's stable enough. The cool thing is the barrel earlier of the tank mode has become a muffler. On the other hand, when it goes into a battle mode, you'll just have to adjust this and become a cannon or a gun. So when applying the same mechanism that we have for the tank mode, you just have to pull this, launch the missile. See? Alright. Now, since this is a triple changer, we're not yet done. We're going to convert this into the robot mode. So if you're ready, I'm ready as well. So yeah, there we go. Just have to pull these legs here. And okay, sorry, wrong. There, take this stuff here. There's a lot of rotations that you're going to apply in this toy, in this material. There, you have to keep it here. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. There. Same thing goes here. And okay. Alright. Now this is my favorite part here. The legs, in which it's almost like a Valkyrie style of robotics, of robot design rather. Now the barrel, once again, I have to, there, and see. By the way, later I'm just going to show you some other special features of this cockpit. But in the meantime, let's just convert this into robot mode. And oh, see, here's the thing. Let me just show this to you first. Just disregard this part, okay? But I wanted to show you this one. Let's start with the left arm. So when you place it here, you'll do side rotation. Okay. There. And side rotation again. There. See the hands? I'll apply the same here. There. There. Apply the same. There. There we go. Okay. And of course, just open this part here. And there we go. Blitzwing's head. And it's full robot mode. Yes. Now I know you have seen other reviews of Blitzwing, and I confirm, yes, there are some, loopholes, or should we say some defects, design defects rather, we can consider, and primarily is the arms, which is practically no stability at all. If you're going to raise these arms here, whoops, see that? So there's no stability in that. And as we understand, I don't know if this is an engineering disaster or in the manufacturing itself, there should have been pegs in which could make this lock or stable there. So practically this should be locked so that when you rotate the arms, there should be no problem. But it's already given on this product. And what else do we have is that he has these two cool weapons, in which I don't think in the cartoons he has a saber. But then again, he has a very cool robot mode. Now the problem is, as much as I would want to change his face, I'm unable to, because this is kind of hard to rotate. It's kind of sturdy, it's kind of stiff, so I'm having troubles with that. But actually, if you have this figure, you can change his face into two other modes. We have the pumpkin face and the pirate one. I said pirate because I think the other eye is covered. But anyways, I was talking about the cockpit's feature, in which in his robot mode you can open his cockpit here. Here it is. Well, practically also in on his aircraft mode. No, I don't think so. I don't think you can open it. But the cockpit, you can open it here on his robot mode, because this part here of the cockpit holds the head of the jet mode, so it's impossible for you to open it on its aircraft mode or jet mode. But practically here it is. Blitzwing, a very good figure as for my standard, a very good robot mode, and it's quite an effort for the engineering team of Hasbro. Good job, good job. But yeah, there are some considerations that may need to be addressed. So I think lesson learned already, and I really like this figure. Well, that's it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave comments and subscribe to my channel. You have a nice day.